first piece of audio equipment we made was in 1973. It was a high-quality stereo amplifier with some ideas that I had for improving the high-frequency distortion products. And we went to a studio, Eastern Sound Studio in Toronto on Yorkville Avenue. And I met a guy there who was the guy in charge of all of the sound equipment, a guy named Stuart Taylor. And to make a sort of bring it full circle, Stuart Taylor is now our chief audio amplifier designer with Bryston Limited. So he goes back to 1972 in terms of his connection with us. To make a long story short, that first application at Eastern Sound Studio resulted in their being impressed with our amplifiers and wound up buying a couple. And from there we went on and we manufactured audio equipment. At first we were selling mostly to sound studios for purposes of monitoring, and gradually we became known in the home theater, not home theater, but the home audio industry, home stereo industry in those days. A magazine called The Audio Critic selected our amplifier. At first he looked at it and had seen one of our ads and felt that the ad was a little bit bold in stating that we felt we make the best amplifiers in the world. And the magazine said, well, we'll just bloody well see who makes the best amplifier in the world. We're going to conduct a big investigation, and we're going to test all the amplifiers we can get a hold of and see who is the best. A couple of issues later, he came out and said, well, maybe they do make the best amplifier in the world, but they still shouldn't be so bold in saying so. So that was in about 1977, and it sort of launched the interest in Bryston equipment in North America and further around the world.